Hello, what's up with you? Are you practicing your social downfall?
A dime for a poor good man, just a dime. Oh, it's you. You can talk. First you liberate me from the safety of my home to expose me to the adversities of an average life, and then you go and make heartless jokes about me.
What happened to you then?
Oh, shortly after you left, I had great success with those fragments. I got almost as much for one as I had to pay for the whole mirror at the time. The business boomed. Billions flowed into my till. But you can imagine what happened. Some clumsy jerk cut himself on a fragment and sued me. A disaster. Then to top it all, one of those slimy tax inspectors came around with my tax bill. Of course, after the case, I didn't have enough money left to pay the taxes that were due, and I was mercilessly cheated out of what I still had. Now I'm stony broke.
But that's awful. Maybe you should get a tax advisor. Then you'd get some money back for sure. Just go back home.
I can never go home again. The tax collectors are just waiting for me to show up there. Somehow, I don't think they're finished with me yet. What I'd really love to do is to rip their dumb tax bill up into little pieces. But I don't dare.
Have you still got that tax assessment you wanted to get rid of?
What good would it do me to be rid of my tax bill? I want to get rid of my debts.
Nonetheless, it would be a start. This scrap of paper wouldn't remind you of your ghastly fate anymore. And you'd have done something for the environment because you've disposed of your tax assessment properly. I am actually a specialist for reliable and completely odorless disposal of this sort of special waste.
Ah, yes. Well, if that's right, then I'll take this lousy slip and be happy with it.
Thanks, I'm gone already. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I want to come in.
Do you have your membership card?
Here's the membership card.
Let me see. Yep, it's genuine. With photograph, embossing, watermark, RFID chip, and it's made of special cardboard. You want to go in?
Hey, you can read my mind, right? Open the door!
Simon, my friend, you again. You can tell me who will for certain be coming to fan club meeting.
Fan club meeting? Oh, yeah, I know about that, to some extent. Hopefully I won't have to eat swampy stew again.
Greatly looking forward to this meeting I am. Lots of fans of me there will be. So popular in the gaming community, Simon says Swampy is. Yes? Exactly what that means I know not, but me curious. Very excited the Swampling is, yes. Seldom leaving the clubhouse lately. So much to do there is. Cleaning up, cooking stew.
I have to talk to you about Nexus.
Always nice to the Swampling, Simon was. Founded the friends and supporters of Swampy Society for him, and managing the members list he is now. Surely Swampy will help him, but we must eating Swampy stew first.
Darn, I knew it.
Yummy! New recipe without green flies.
Oh well, that's a start.
Toad excrement's much better than green flies. Gives richer taste to the stew. Be careful while eating, please. Into the floor, otherwise drips of stew will etch.
Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my, what a disgusting stuff. Swampy never should have given me that. Now he's guilty of distributing bioweapons. How's your inner peace?
It just vanished.
I do have a big problem that might be solved by yoga.
There are no problems. There are only challenges.
Whenever I force down some of Swampy's swamp stew, it makes me sick.
Oh, there's a simple cure for that. Just don't eat the stuff.
I have to. Swampy forces me to. Can you help me get that stuff down?
Well, I can teach you that. There are rather simple yoga exercises that help to relax the gastrointestinal tract in such a way that it doesn't refuse any kind of food or similar substances. If you know these techniques, you can prevent any unwanted secretions from any orifice. Interested? To learn more, you must show your gratitude for my services.
Hey, I thought you weren't interested in material goods.
I wasn't talking about material goods. The thing is, I collect all possible kinds of pain. That way, I immunize myself. Unfortunately, I'm through with most kinds of pain, and it's getting harder and harder to find a new kind of pain that really challenges me. I dare say you won't find anything in the field of physical pain that really excites me. In other words, show me a completely new kind of pain, and you'll get an exclusive yoga lesson.
Guess it's better to solve my problem on my own.
A very wise decision. Have fun on the way to knowledge.
Is this your tax assessment by any chance?
A tax assessment for me? I haven't got any material goods, so there's no need to pay taxes.
Ha, but your own spiritual goods. They cash in on those as well. Just look at that.
Stone me! That's the sum I have to pay? Ah, no! Help! I haven't got the money. They're going to seize my soul. That's pure horror. This tax assessment, it's unbearable.
Okay, just admit that that really hurt. Will I get my yoga lesson on how to force down swamp stew now?
What? Ah, yes, the yoga lesson. Well, yes, you really deserve it. Thanks for adding this completely new kind of pain to my collection. I can't help but wonder how the humans can stand it. To me, it seems a bit over the top, actually.
Good question. However, can we begin?
Sure. Just sit down on the bed of nails. No, better not. All right, then. First of all, you have to know that blah, blah, blah.
Hours? No, days later.
Many thanks for the thorough instruction, Master.
You see, young sorcerer, you can do it if you really want to.
Having gone on this journey of self-awareness, I feel in total harmony with the world. I'm not worried by anything, and I could easily renounce all secular things which I used to be devoted to. Mean pranks, money, fame, women. Hey, I just said I could. Calm down. All I want is to get that swamp stew down. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I want to come in.
your stew finished? Warmed it up, I have, and refilled.
I hope I'm gonna survive this.
Good it tastes, yes? To talk about important things with Swampy you wanted, probably about the many new members.
Yes, but we'll get to that later. First, you have to tell me that story again about how we were both stuck in the Nexus at the end of Part 3.
Never forget that, could I? Remember how we got in this Nexus you cannot? Was so adventurous, me was calling.
Please leave that part out. I have good reasons for not remembering my adventures in Simon 3D.
Oh well, me from the Nexus you freed. Returned home from the Nexus together. Strange beard at that time you were wearing. Luckily shaved it off soon after.
Return together? Not that I know of. I waited ages for this green gnome. He didn't show up, so I left. Swampy is obviously talking about my double.
Talking to people not here again. Together Nexus we left, sure of that I am. Nice time afterwards we had, yes we did. Swampy Society have you founded because so many fans of Swampy out there. Simon also much nicer now.
Now I see. The other Simon comes from the same Nexus like me, but he's the exact opposite to me. Uh-oh. That means that this guy probably has some really bad habits and evil characteristics. Okay. Say, Swampy, what do you know about Kalaba?
Why, you ask, Swampy? Want to make Swampy jealous? You probably know best yourself. Your best friend now, Kalaba, is spending more time together with him than with me. Even visiting him in the castle and getting mysterious jobs done for him you have. Kalaba I like not.
Okay. So this wannabe Simon has a dark secret. I knew it! I've got to talk to Alex and Calypso again. They ought to know that he has an evil plan.
Oh, sick you look and strange things you say. Bad you feel?
The stew!
Yes, good idea this is. Swampy stew will help you. More stew you will have.
Help!
You again?
Alex, the situation's worse than I thought. I found out where my double comes from. He's from the Nexus.
Yeah, and?
Exactly. What's the problem? What's the Nexus again?
Don't you understand? This guy's dangerous. He's coming from another dimension.
And you're not coming from another dimension.
You come from another dimension? How terribly supernatural.
Stop it, Calypso. Your granddaughter ordered me here. What's wrong with you people? Don't you see? My double is evil.
He's got so many good sides to him. I don't understand your accusations. You'd better give some evidence.
He put me in the dungeon.
Is this true, Alex? That's outrageous. Since when do we talk to criminals?
What was that? My double is doing business with Kalaba, not me.
We don't know. There may be 1,000 reasons for his actions. Maybe this Kalaba isn't that bad.
But he's got a weapon, and apart from that...
Very much later.
This is the reason I'm sure my double is a criminal. Do you believe me now?
What? Sorry, I think I nodded off. Wasn't it spring when you started talking? By the way, I noticed Simon.
Yes?
After all this time, shouldn't you have a beard by now? Or, haven't you hit puberty yet?
Oh, you have no idea. Besides, let's stick to the subject. Are you convinced now my double is a criminal?
A criminal? Where? In my shop? Who are you? I remember. You're the detective who gave evidence against the Sorcerer's apprentice. Go ahead. Show us what you got.
Grandfather, he already told us in full detail, don't you remember? Though I must say he didn't manage to convince me. The other Simon is so kind-hearted.
After all I've told you, you're still not convinced? Okay, then I'll find more evidence. I'll get this terrible double.
Double? What double?
Alex really is totally blinded by my double. But once I've sounded the evil Chamberlain out, maybe I'll have more convincing arguments. This means I have to look around the castle. Maybe I should take a truckload of bribes, just to be on the safe side. In the second part of the game, these stupid guards totally fleeced me. But let's wait and see.